Travis, it's that time of year again. The College World Series is here, and it's about to take over Omaha.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we're going to break down how this historic event isn't just about baseball. It's a major economic driver for this city, both for the school and the city.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. The College World Series has been held in Omaha since 1950. That's a long time for it to be in one spot. This year, 8 of the best baseball teams are going to be battling it out at Charles Schwab Field.
The Chuck.
Also known as
the Chuck, yeah. So, and fans are going to be watching the game, Steve. What they won't see are the big dollars that are behind the scenes. I mean, the College World Series brings in, tens of millions of dollars in direct spending to the Omaha economy every year.
Yeah.
You're talking somewhere around 300,000 fans that we're going to see across the tournament, and that's all the games.
That's great.
There's a number of games, yeah. And according to studies, it generates somewhere between $70 and $90 million in economic activity for Omaha annually. I'd love to see the breakdown of how much of that is when LSU's in town.
LSU.
They usually travel quite well.
This is their second home.
Yeah.
That means that the hotels are going to be packed. There's going to be standing room only in the restaurants. And it's going to boost local businesses across the city. Plus, it creates hundreds of short-term jobs from event staff to vendors.
Mm-hmm.
The national exposure is absolutely priceless for Omaha, with ESPN and major media outlets here for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Omaha is front and center in the national stage.
It is, yeah. So that's what it does for Omaha. Great economic activity. What does it do for the schools? First of all, you have revenue distribution, and these are like the indirect payouts that schools might get. So the NCAA earns big revenue from, guess what? TV and media rights, mostly through deals like you see like with ESPN. You said they're going to be here. We're going to get, the schools are going to get the exposures too. But then you also have ticket sales and you have sponsorships on top of that. So then the NCAA will take that money and distributes a portion of that revenue to conferences, not directly to the individual schools. Now the conferences, in turn, may distribute funds to schools based on participation and success in the NCAA championships. Makes sense, right?
It
The better
does.
you do, the more money you get. But then you'll have what's called baseball-specific payouts as well. Interestingly enough, though, there's no specific winner prize. Like if you win the championship.
When I saw that, that's nuts to me.
Yeah.
They're behind the times.
Yeah, because, like in college football, you see direct payouts based off of when you win bowl games. And now with the playoff system, you can win multiple bowl games and make quite a bit of money.
It is a lot of money at stake.
And then recently here, Steve, and I'm talking really recent, I think it's June 6th, 2025, you saw what was called the House versus NCAA settlement become approved. And that allows Division I schools to share a portion of their athletic revenue with student athletes. Just maybe one step closer to being professional or semi-professional. I don't know what you call it.
It's almost farm leagues anymore.
Yeah. And interestingly enough, though, baseball, although it's big here in Omaha, we get the College World Series every year, it's still lagging behind, other sports and NIL payouts, So that makes the College World Series, the College World Series then gives schools and gives power conferences the ability to compete every year with those payouts, right? And I think with power conferences, it's a flywheel, right? The more money, the better recruits, the better they're going to do.
The Murray States of the world, it's going to be harder for them to get in.
It is.
Probably will be. The College World Series is a great reminder that sports and the economy are more connected than actually most people think, driving real dollars for cities, businesses, and universities alike, like you and I discussed up to this point.
It's a great example, Steve, of how investing in events, in your infrastructure, in your community can, create a lasting impact.
Yeah.
For the community. In Omaha, since 1950,
Yeah, 1950.
Has done quite well with this particular event. So
yeah, that's true, Travis. We need to pick a team because the next episode I want to be able to tell. Well, it wouldn't be the next episode. It's going to be 2 from now. I want to be able to tell everybody that I kicked your ass.
Well, so I am going to take the ultimate underdog here because bigger is not better. I'm going to take a school that I think their stadium holds 800 people. So, and the coach I hear actually mows the grass at the school coming to the College World Series, going to get some of that payout money. Let's go Murray State.
Murray State. Wow. I have a feeling that he probably will be at a different school next year. I'm guessing he'll be snagged. I'm going to go with a favorite. And it's not because they're the favorite. It's because my cousins, and there's no punchline behind any of this, my cousins live in Fairfield Bay, Arkansas. So for this side of the family, the Parkers, go Hogs, woo pig suey.
That's what it sounds like when an Iowa guy says it.
They'd probably make it sound much better. Yeah, it's been great, Travis. I look forward to it next week.
Look forward to it next week as well.